Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Cultist of Entropy. Someone was asking me in the comment why I didn't do the backup guardians. I just never do, because by this time I'm kind of itching to get to the end of the game, but we'll run through them at least once this time. Might as well. See if they drop anything this time around. They do all have random chances to drop a fixed item, but I don't know what they are. Except for, obviously, the worm bile off of the one in Sandworm Lair. There we go. Inertial Twine. We don't need that. Alright, there we go. First one, let's go to Corpool, maybe, I think is where another one is. Obviously, we're not going to really be able to use any of these things. Is there one in Reloran? No, there's not. Remember there, I need to go to the Old Forest too. There's one over there. Speed down a few more levels. Come on, where are you? There he is. Let's get rid of all of his stuff that's going to kill me. I did unlock Technomancer today, finally. Oh, come on. Is he stuck in the wall? Nope, he was dead in the wall. Alright, we got Vox. That's not too bad if we run into something that's silencing us over and over again. Alright, Vox, 100% silence immunity. 50 mana in Vim, 9 spell power, spell crit 4% chance, and 15% casting speed. But mostly if I use it, it'll just be for the silence. Alright, let's go to Trollmire. It's on level 2. Got Blood of Life and... Okay, we're on level 2. Got Blood of Life and Ring of the Dead left. That's it. Alloin the Fallen. His once shining armor, now dull and bloodstained, the Sun Paladin has given in to despair. Well, let's stay away from him then. Are you seriously not going down yet? There we go. Colarium. It gets faster the stronger you are or the bigger you are. Let's see what it does. Minus 12% fatigue, 7 dex, 7 lightning damage and resistance, movement speed 10, and the wearer never triggers traps that require pressure. That's that hasn't changed. Alright, we've done Trollmire, Corpool, Scintillating Caves. Let's do the Maze, and then Dreadfell. Or no, let's go to Old Forest first. He's an Anorithal, so we need to be careful here. Plate Armor of the King. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. 30 armor, 9 will, 25% resistances in Acid, Fire, Darkness, Blight, and Arcane. Some saves, stun and knockback immunity 30%, light radius 1, and maximum stamina 60. Beautifully detailed with images of King Toknor's defense of Last Hope. Despair fills the hearts of even the blackest villains at the sight of it. Let's get out of here. We aren't going to need that either. Alright, let's go get Snaproot. He's got a ton of hit points, like 16,000 if I remember right. What level is he on? 3? Yes, 3. There we go. Get out of here. Perseverance. Let's check it out. It probably hasn't changed because it was put in the game pretty recently. Restore 7 stamina and equilibrium on a weapon crit, 15 mana burn, arcane, confusion immunity 30%, stun immunity 10%. Alright. Daikara, Dreadfell, and Reknor are the last 3. Where in Daikara? Oh my god, all the way at level 4. Where is he? Come on now, where are you? There he is. What are you? Masok the Dragon Slayer. A huge and heavily scarred orc with a gigantic sword. His helm is fashioned from a dragon skull. Well, we've already got the dragon skull helmet and the helm of Kultor, or whatever, Kultor's helm. He's probably resisting all of these, isn't he? No, we're up to 4. 5, 6. Did he actually kill my Herald? Or did it just last too long? Aletta's Diadem and Neryada's Memory. Nira's Memory can be a decent shield. 347 based on magic right now. Confusion and stun resistance 30%. Mana when firing critical spell 3. 2 cunning, 5 will. Aletta's Diadem, 4 cunning and will, 10% mind damage, 12 mind power, and 5% mental crit. It can be used to cast Psychic Lobotomy. Inflicts 143 mind damage and cripples the target's higher mental functions, reducing cunning by 13 and confusing the target for 5 turns. Anything here that we can use? No. Alright, let's go to Dreadfell first, and then we'll go to the Reknor, because it's on... Wait, no. I think Reknor's backup guardian you fight anyway. I think it's that demon you fight, so it's not really a backup guardian because it's a plot enemy. Alright, we're looking for the Pale Drake. Where are you, Mr. Pale Drake? Oh, there he is. That does not look like a drake. That looks like a skeleton, yeah. A malevolent skeleton archmage that has taken control of the Dreadfell since the Master's demise. %3 life. Let's throw our void monster in front of him, or our void monolith. Latafane, it's a really decent sword. We got a staff, but it sucks. Another staff, but it sucks. Latafane, 68 to 108 power, base power. Lifesteal, this weapon only 8%. Damage conversion, 50% fire. 3 cunning, 5 strength, 15% fire resistance, 10% darkness damage, 15% fire damage, and it can be used to accelerate burning effects on all creatures in a radius 1 ball within 5 range, consuming them to instantly inflict 125% of all remaining burn damage. It's really good for a Doombringer. Maybe for... No, it's just Doombringer, because it's two-handed. I don't really think Demonologists can make use of... two-handers. They're more of a shield class. Alright, we can't do the deep below because it requires you to have access to the orc or the dwarf town. So we are going... Where are we going? We need to go get another 1,000 gold, and we should get that before we get to High Peak. But let's sell everything first to see. Hydra's Bite, no. I should really put those away. We'll get rid of Neurodon, I think. No, wait, hold on. I was supposed to do the math off screen, but I didn't. But let's look at it. We lose 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19% resistances, and we gain 19% resistances, and we gain 10%, 20%, right? Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, we gain 18%. But we also lose a bunch of other stuff. So the other armor is, in fact, better, I think. Does anything else change? Yeah, this is where we want it. So let's get rid of Neurodon. Temporal Rift, we can get rid of that because it's not going to beat our Lunar Shield. Shoes of Moving Slowly. I really don't like either version of those, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. Get rid of the Stormbringer Gauntlets. What does this give us? This belt, I'm going to keep it because it's got a lot more spell power than our other one does. Let's get rid of some of these. Keep that because it's got a lot of spell power on it. Get rid of this. Save the Vox. Ring of the Archlich. I think I'll keep it because I want to put it in my vault. Or at least save it for when I run up a Necro. Ring of the Archlich, and then Staff of Bones, stuff like that. Our stun freeze is 88%. Probably not going to be able to do better than that. Darkness penetration is at 70%. Temporal's at 62%. That's going to have to be good enough. Eternity's counter, we can definitely get rid of that. Can get rid of this one, right? No, it's got 30 spell power on it. I might need it. But I can get rid of this one. No, it's got Clear Mind on it, so I can't get rid of it. But we can get rid of this one. Alright, I think we're all cleaned out. And we need 327 more gold. Close, but not close enough. Alright, we'll go do the slime tunnels and the Grushnak Pride, and then head back and do the merchant. But I'm not gonna do, what is that? Oh, the Dark Crypt. Don't go in there on Insane. Unless you're really good at math or something, and you can tell whether or not your shade is gonna one-shot you, just don't bother. Usually it's melee classes that shouldn't do it, but I don't trust fighting a version of me with extra stats and skills anyway. Where did that water place go? I'm not going to do the underwater temple place. It's got crappy loot, and because you're fighting Nagas, and it's underwater, so it's annoying. Alright, Grushnak Pride, here we go. Now this one I never have trouble on, but it looks completely different already, so hopefully. I think it's the melee-centered dungeon. Okay. It's funny, sometimes the Necromancer minions, you'll kill the Necromancer, and they're supposed to decay and die, but between their shields and the Ghoul's Wretch, they can actually keep themselves alive. It's pretty funny. It's like, why can't my freaking Necromancer minions do that? I hate that Necromancer minions decay outside the necrotic aura. It's just so annoying. It's like, it's not like they're so powerful that it's gonna destroy, you know, the balance or anything. Oh, training dummies. This must be the melee place. They battle called me, so I'm gonna need to do what? I can't go down this door because that'll get me killed, because I imagine there's a bunch of people there. So let's shield up and just try to kill as many as I can. That assassin over there is who I want to kill because he's got a bow and arrow. I don't trust him. Battle Call is such a crappy spell against if you have it, but on the enemies it's super strong. And they really changed the look of this. It normally looks kind of like the Heart of the Gloom. Like mushroomy and green and brown. A little bit of purple. Now it's just a building. Alright, that was abduction, not battle call. That was battle call. Means he's a stupid Doombringer. Alright, we got another Doombringer. It's only the orcs with the shields, the ones that kind of look fat, that can battle call with their base class. Next level. Alright, what do we got here? Crappy spell power and crappy everything else. Amethyst of Sanctuary. Reduce damage from attackers more than 3 tiles away by 20%. Wow, that's awesome. Sanctuary is a skill in the Gloom tree for Cursed that does the same thing, but not. I don't think it's 25% damage. I think it's like 20. 16 to 20%. Decent gloves, but not better than ours. Alright, let's get out of here. Is this the next level? No, it's the Crumbling Vault. A Crumbling Vault. We're already at 4,000. I'm gonna get rid of his sustains, make him a little less dangerous. We got a Mr. Fox over there. Alright. With the Technomancer, it's pretty cool. I picked the wrong tree though. I think I want to do physical. Each of the new trees are based off of 2 elements from before. I went fire, so I had to do the galvanic rods one, because there wouldn't, like, that's where I was already building my damage and everything is fire damage. It also does lightning damage too, but I should have gone physical, because you get to summon like little mechanical spiderlings, it says, to root people. Would be awesome. I like summoning pets in these games. In Torchlight, I always try to make a pet build. Funny enough, the best pet build that I found in Torchlight was with the gunner class. Actually, that's kind of funny here too, because probably the strongest pet in this game is the Temporal Warden. They're Temporal Hounds. If someone's beaten the entire game with just Temporal Hounds on Insane, they didn't use anything else. They didn't attack. They didn't do anything except for summon their Temporal Hounds. I wonder if you confuse or Prophecy of Trees and one of the temporal clones, does he attack himself? Alright, what is this guy? Mind Link. He is a solipsist. Oh, and an oozing horror. There's one thing about fire. I'm playing the fire tech, the Archmage in Embers of Rage, and like it's... Oh shit, we need to close that. Let's destroy it. I don't know that there's any point of going inside it. Like, I've never found a large amount of loot or anything in there, so... You do get an achievement for it, though. But yeah, I'm playing the Archmage in Embers of Rage, because it's much easier to get Tinkers there, and you need Tinkers to unlock Technomage. But, like, everything in the beginning, like a ton of stuff, right around level 10 to 25 is super resistant to fire. The Rich Cave, even the Rich Larva, the Erewhon Desert, a lot of stuff in there is fire dragons and stuff. So, not only did it pick the not cool Technomancer tree, but it's also really difficult in the beginning to go fire. %, physical penetration and 25% physical damage. 47 life, not bad. But none of that we can use. Awesome, he's right here, Battlemaster of the Pride. So we're going to take this guy and hopefully I'll drag him over there. He did, awesome. Gonna keep him there with Maelstrom and give me some insanity so I can do everything I want to. Alright, we've got everything on him. Going to accelerate. I can't. Whoops, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Get away from me. Down to 44%. Void crashed on the way out, I think. So let's throw our Void Monolith right in front of him. Then dance around it. Actually, I'm curious. I need to check this out. Prodigies. Unbreakable Will. Your will is so strong that you simply ignore mental effects used against you. Giant Leap and Eternal Guard. So I was wondering if he had Windblade on him. Because Windblade is just... The dude in the back entrance to the Vor Armory has it. And that thing can just randomly one-shot you if you don't have very good defenses. Wow, this is starting to look like the slime tunnels already. It's weird. The slime tunnels are all green, obviously. But if you haven't been there, you wouldn't know. Because who would guess that slimes are green? We've got a Champion of Uruk, Shadowblade, and he's a rare. God damn it. I need to teleport away from you. Speed out. Not that I don't think that I can kill him, but I'm pretty sure he could kill me too. My Chaos must work for infusions. Look at this. I just used my movement infusion, and it's only got a 4-turn cooldown. I did not realize it worked for infusions as well. Good to know. That's another thing I want to check out. 7. No. I'm trying to check if it's the max is 20%. What's the cooldown on this? 15. Still on 14. What's the cooldown on this? 13. 13. What's the cooldown on this? No, I can't use that. Cooldown 20. 19. 8. What? Wow, look at that. Entropic Gift, 8-turn cooldown. Its normal cooldown is 15. Jeez. 11 to 12. Okay, so that's a 10% increase. Rune of Dissipation, 21. 29. Okay, so what is 22 divided by 29? Hold on. I need to do this. 22 divided by 29 equals 75% more of a cooldown? No. I can't be right. No, it's 25% more, right? So 22 times 0.25 is 5.5 plus 22 is 27. All right, the reason why I'm asking, oh God, we don't even have it, so it wouldn't matter. I need to know the math on this because someone said in the game that it basically, it's having the maximum negative insanity effects is reduced from 50% to 43%. So it basically, you like have to be over a certain percent before it does anything. And my idea was that it just, see how your percentage right here goes up to 50%? It lowers the negative chaotic effect of that percentage. But obviously I can't really test it here because I don't have it. Are you a Ren boss? You are. Why am I failing? Oh, because I had talent spell failure on. Awesome. Oh, hey, they're slimes. I think we're getting closer to the slime tunnel. That's cool. I really like how this is like basically slowly turning into the slime tunnels, and instead of it just, oh, here, enter this green tile that is the slime tunnels. That's cool. Like this thing. I like the gradual change. I'm betting Shibari came up with that. Shibari's probably the most active developer in chat. He's pretty cool. Just don't ask him about dispel resistance. Let's get rid of his void orbs real quick. I'm gonna just relentless pursuit. Alright, down in the slime tunnels, we've got 4 major bosses that we need to take care of. Ooh, we got a hedge wizard. Yes! Alright guys, cross your fingers. This will be the latest I've ever gotten a rune of reflection. You know what? I'm actually gonna draw them both together first so I can confuse them. Hedge wizards are very dangerous if you run into them early on. Urslack's molted scales. Nope. No rune of reflection. He's got a, at least in 1.5, it was a 50-50 chance of dropping the rune of reflection. Confusion immunity, we don't need that. Temporal penetration, that's good, and it's got 2160-ish resistances on it. No, ours is better. I forgot, we made our own. So not only does it have to be better, it also has to get over the sentimental value that I have for it because I made it myself. It can be used to energize the scales for 16 turns, increasing resistance to fire, cold, lightning, nature, or darkness damage by 15% just before you are damaged. This effect lasts 5 turns and only works on one type of damage. No. Just checking these all out, see if there's any. The daze effect on the lightning totem, or the lightning wand, is really nice early on. I said this, I think, last episode, but daze is so much stronger than I gave it credit for. And it's hard to tell the usefulness of it until you get on the Sun Paladin, who's dazing literally everything in a 10 radius with his radiance. Really helps with the cutting down on the amount of damage you take. I do not like being pinned. Alrighty. Alright, here's the first one. I would suggest clearing the entire area first, especially if you have like a teleport, because you don't want to run into a special enemy, and then at least one of the bosses will randomly teleport if you don't kill him quick enough, and you might end up having to fight him with a bunch of ads as well. Come on, die. Got a summoner. That green haze means he's a summoner. He does not want to go down. Okay. The only annoying part is then you have to go back and find all of them. Alright, Hurricane and Shadow Combat. That means I can't stand next to him. I need to get rid of his Hurricane, because that can do a lot of damage. I should be fine, because you have to be dazed for it to work. And I've got stun immunity, which I think covers daze. But might as well just get rid of it. There's still a 12% chance you could get it on me. Alright, what's he got? Shielding and Hurricane, once again. Let's get rid of it. Whew. There we go. The Necromancer one, if you do not have Dispersion Gloves, can be a pain. He still kind of is, but I think we should be okay. This guy. It's shield and then heal. He teleported, but I think I saw the damage number show up there. So I'm going to run. Nope, he teleported back. Awesome. Alright, he resurrected, but he resurrects without any of his sustains on, so he should be pretty easy. I'm going to... Nope, I don't have my dispersion up just yet. I'm going to disperse his necrotic aura. I'm going to remove my pinning, run back. Okay, he's dead. Ring of Growth. And a bunch of other stuff. Wanderer's Rest has a decent jump on it. Come on, where's the last one? One, two. Oh yeah, the last one's a Forge Giant. He can do a lot of damage to you. But it should be okay if we can get rid of his sustains. Alright, no more Burning Wake. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, let's see. Not Burning Wake, but Wildfire. Let's see what his Wildfire does. Jesus, at 16. Surround yourself with Wildfire, increasing all your fire damage by 20%, ignoring 57% fire resistance of your targets, and then reducing self-inflicted fire damage by 100. That's actually not too crazy, considering you get close to that just out of 5 out of 5. So, well, it's actually, I think, 6.5 out of 5. Because your mastery is higher than 1.0. Alright, Fear of 4s, they're down. Alright, now, do we go all the way back to Last Hope to roll one more time? It's a trick question, yes we do. A tier 2 staff. Spell power 44, nice. That is pretty high. But we don't need any of these. It has to be good, but it's also got to be one-handed too. So the chances of that happening are very slim. This Stonewall is really good. I'm gonna keep it. Problem is, I doubt I'll be able to take this off. I just don't think that I can. Even though Stonewall specifically is good versus the final bosses, it gives you a small amount of rest period. Alright, let's run back. Actually, what time is it? Shit, we're at 34 minutes. Okay, I'm going to run back to Last Hope, and then we'll start the next video there. If you see anything you like, leave a like or comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Take it easy.